If you guys would like to get yourself some official Simpzy merchandise, check out my Spreadshirt link in the description below for t-shirts, hoodies, mugs and cups. If you do make a purchase, send me a photo on Twitter and I will retweet it. But regardless, let's get stuck into the video. Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 18 career mode. We're going to be starting a brand new series here today on the channel. We're going to be playing as PSG Paris Saint-Germain. So guys, I want to make a deal with you. First up for this episode, if this video can hit 500 likes within 24 hours, I will do a double upload here today and release the second video instantly. If not, you just have to wait a little bit longer for that next upload. But welcome back to some more FIFA 18. We're going to be playing as PSG Paris Saint-Germain. They've been dumped out of the Champions League in real life in the quarters to Real Madrid, and I really want to have a crack at rebuilding PSG, restructuring that midfield, because we've got an amazing front three, and having a crack at the Champions League, maybe winning a piece of silverware within France, the French League, and maybe a cup run as well. So guys, let me know in the comment section down below players you would like me to sign. If you didn't want to see the PSG career mode and would like to see me do another series on the channel, different game, maybe a different career mode, feel free to leave a dislike and let me know in the comment section down below your suggestions. So here is the shortlist. We have a lot of players that I've shortlisted, so hopefully we get to see a couple of these faces joining the club. Like I said, we've got an amazing front three of Mbappe, Neymar and Cavani. But I maybe want to restructure my midfield somewhat. We've got players that are really quite old, to be honest, like Pastore, which I think we need to move on, and Matteo as well. So I feel like we need to probably bring in a couple of new midfielders and potentially a goalkeeper. We're currently going after Hugo Lloris from Tottenham Hotspur, French, 30 years of age, 88 overall, would be a bigger replacement and hopefully a better replacement than a Trap. Also, Neymar, currently in real life, is heavily rumoured to be going back to Spain, back to Madrid, and maybe just giving up on his campaign. But I feel like he's been really unlucky at PSG. I'm not going to lie, obviously there's been those sort of professionalism question marks. Obviously that huge dispute with him and Cavani. There was, just the stuff-ups on the training pitch. But at the end of the day, he was injured quite a bit, which is pretty unlucky. And I feel like he's going to stick with it. I reckon he's going to stay at least another season with PSG just to get a piece of silver. But I could definitely see him moving on to Real Madrid. He seems like that sort of guy, being that ambitious, to be honest. But hey, that's not a bad thing. It's his life. He can do whatever he wants, I guess. Let's talk about Unai Emery. I don't think he's going to last the season. After that embarrassing Barcelona comeback, I feel like he's probably not the right man to lead PSG, and that I should lead them. So, we're going to be signing 5 brand new players here today. We also have 2 matches, of course. I think it's Amiens. I'm not French. I don't know who... I don't know how to pronounce Amiens. It's the French team. And then we face Lyon. And then we have the August transfer deadline day. So we have successfully negotiated with Marcelo's agent, and now he's officially a PSG player. I wanted to get a strong left back there. We're basically trying to get the Brazilian international team with Marquinhos, Thiago Silva. We've also got Dani Alves and now Marcelo as my left back. It's got a really strong connection, that back line, and bringing in, obviously, Marcelo only exacerbates it. We also managed to sign Hugo Lloris, Hamsik, Paul Pogba and Gareth Bale. Manchester United as well have been dumped out in real life against Sevilla, and what a match that was. I'm currently negotiating with Pep Guardiola because I feel like Kevin De Bruyne would be the key man. I'm going to play a 4-3-3 formation with Mbappe up top, ideally Gareth Bale on the right. Then we'll play Neymar on the left. We'll play, of course, Paul Pogba at the cam, creating the plays, spreading passes all around the pitch, and then we'll probably bring in Hamstick a little bit later, playing on that left-hand side with Verratti in the midfield. And once we get Hugo Lloris, we have a strong, formidable starting 11 ready to have a crack at the Champions League. Because that's really my main objective. We want to try and go for the Champions League. Ligue 1, yeah, maybe. We'll try and go for, but it doesn't really bother me. We're going for the Champions League. The French League is just filled with a bunch of farmers anyway. I kid. I remember people were saying that when Zlatan signed for Manchester United. He only plays against farmers in the French League, and he tore it up in his first season. He was another player pretty unlucky with injury hampering his stability and consistency at Old Trafford. Now, back onto Old Trafford. I was talking about it before. They got dumped out by Sevilla. And Jose Mourinho, will he be there at the end of the season? Will he be there? Or will Paul Pogba even leave? Like, you know what I mean? It's pretty up in the air as well. I feel like the way Manchester United play, they're not getting the best out of Pogba. And I feel like if there was a choice for the Manchester board to choose either Pogba or Mourinho, I think purely logistically and like financially, they would definitely go for Paul Pogba, because he is the future of my football club, Manchester United, and I'd probably rather see him than Mourinho. But you got to back the boss, man. It just wasn't the right thing to do. Going away to Sofia, getting a 0-0 result is not a bad thing, in my opinion. But they definitely should have gone on the attack somewhat. Maybe if they could pick up just that one goal, it would have been right. But I think going away in Europe 0-0 is not too bad. People were saying, Alex Ferguson did this, Alex Ferguson did that. He did that all the time, going away, getting 0-0 draws away in the Champions League. It's not an unfamiliar sight, but the home leg was the problem. We really didn't go out with any venom or fight, just bombing balls up to Maro and Fellaini, hopefully trying to get him to flick it down and let Lukaku pick up the crumbs. It just really didn't work. I was really disappointed. I watched that match live on the telly, but man, disappointing. Anyway, I've had a sort of Champions League wrap up there. If you want to sort of hear more of my thoughts and opinions on that, let me know in the comments. So, we've currently negotiated with Manchester United to get the services of Paul Pogba. I can definitely see Paul Pogba at some point in his career ending up at PSG, Paris Saint-Germain. Obviously, he's French. So, we've signed Marcelo, we've signed Lloris, bringing in a left-back and a goalkeeper. It's time to restructure this midfield. So, this is going to be the only signing before the match against Amiens or Eminez or whatever the fuck the club name is. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Like I said, I'm obviously not French. And then we signed Hamstick and Gareth Bale after. I do post commentary in transfer negotiations because I end up doing so much editing anyway. I do live commentary for my matches. I keep that in. But for transfer negotiations, it just takes too time. We've got some offers here for Thiago Silva, Verratti, Pastore. A £22 million bid comes in. And we've actually countered Napoli's £22 million bid and managed to seal a deal for £32 million. Pastore is one of those players, like I think in previous career modes, I've sold him for like upwards of 40 or 50 million. It's quite significant. So for this first match of the season, this is the best squad we can possibly field until we bring in Hamstick and Bale. We're playing a 4-3-3. Cavani, Neymar, Mbappe, Draxler, Pogba, Verratti, Marcelo, Thiago Silva, Marquinhos. Then we've got Dani Alves and Lloris in goal. Okay, guys, welcome to the first match of today's episode against Amiens. We've managed to sign Paul Pogba for £105 million. We've also brought in Lloris and Marcelo. Let's get stuck into the first match of today's episode, the first match of the season in the French League. Paul Pogba warming up, ready to go. He is going to be playing that attacking midfield role, charging forward, spreading passes left and right. He is going to be the heartbeat of this PSG squad and linking that amazing front three of Neymar, Cavani, and of course Mbappe. Brought in as well. I brought in Draxler on that left-hand side, ready to probably invert with Neymar, but I do plan to get a stronger proper central midfielder, potentially with the ability to go forward. I don't recognise any of these names, so hopefully we can put some goals past them in the first match. Paul Pogba dinks it over the top to Neymar, takes a touch. Neymar fires at goal, but it was the Amin's goalkeeper just to get a foot to it. Mbappe, by the smallest of margins, doesn't prevail. Dani Alves screaming forward for Thiago. The Brazilians connect. That was unlucky there. Dani Alves, people forget that he actually pretty much played right midfield for Juventus last season. Playing him at right back, he didn't really do that much the previous season, but we'll see how we go with him. Thiago, oh my god, the defense is actually holding out quite strong. Paul Pogba with the Ronaldo chop. The hocus pocus, step over. Oh, Neymar, man, your shot was wide. Marcelo, Draxler brings it back in field to the mini Iniesta. Paul Pogba with the trickery. Paul Pogba goes boom, near post OP with the fancy footwork. With the step over, Paul Pogba scores the first goal of the PSG Paris Saint-Germain career mode. And what a goal there for the number 6, just before the 35th, with the scoop, the hold-up play there, with the hocus pocus. Oh, the step over there. Man, what a strike. And Paul Pogba, man, is the first goal scorer of the career mode. Come on. Mbappe to Cavani. Oh my god, Neymar's quick there. How's he done it, man? It's crazy to see that Neymar, an attacker, the forward, has stronger physicality than just some random fuck-off French defense. Absolutely jostled and harried him out of the position there. Nice sneak through. Look at this, just tackles him in the box. Absolutely outplays him. That just shows you, because his defense is probably, what, like 60 rated or something. 2-0 up against Amin's Mbappe. At the puck, to Prance pulls it wide. It's time to make some substitutions. Let's bring on Di Maria as well. Let's also bring on Hassan Ben Arfa. The Toon fans love to see him. I'm going to actually play him a lot in this career mode. I love Hassan Ben Arfa in FIFA. Cavani. Can he make it 3-0? Cavani. Oh, a small deflection there pulls it wide. Neymar from the edge of the area. I'm sort of testing out these shots. Pogba. Look at this run of play here with PSG. Mbappe dinks through Neymar. Oh, he's rattled the post. I think it was the crossbar. Nearly hit the post, though, in that top right corner. Dani Alves charging forward for Angel Di Maria. Di Maria! Man, it could be 3-4-0 here. And that's it. The full-time whistle has blown. We've claimed a 2-0 victory here today against Amin's. What a fantastic start for the league campaign. Of all players to start off the scoring, it wasn't the front three. It was Paul Pogba to score on his PSG debut. And hopefully that is a bit of a taste and a bit of a tease as to what's to come in this PSG career mode series. I want him scoring from midfield. I really want him to be pushing up forward. Man, what? Liverpool offer 71 million pounds for Edison Cavani. And I've got to accept that, guys. I really do like Edison Cavani. But in FIFA, I feel like he sort of slows down the attack. He kind of more plays like a target man, sort of more of a complete forward, like a target man. Sorry, an advanced forward. I would rather a small, quick, complete forward like Mbappe. So, with the selling of Pastore for £30 million, with selling Edison Cavani to Liverpool for £70 million, we've managed to increase our cash flow, and we're going to be bringing in Hamsik and Gareth Bale. Unfortunately, we've sold Cavani, so if you want to see Cavani in this career mode, I'm sorry, I've just gone and sold him. So, we're going to be restructuring the front line. I'm going to be playing Mbappe through the centre, because that's where I believe he belongs. We're going to be playing Neymar on the left, and we need a right winger. And the best right winger that I probably can afford and go for is Gareth Bale. I feel like having Bale, Neymar, and Mbappe up front will be deadly against teams in the Champions League, especially, and we're gonna dominate. We're gonna absolutely fucking decimate the French league like Julius Caesar on the goals. We're gonna have Hamsik in the midfield because. Okay, let's talk about Hamsik, guys. 87 overall, 30 years of age. Haven't played with Hamsik since like FIFA 16. Didn't play with him last year. I missed out on him. I want to sign him for this PSG career mode. I feel like he'll do well. We've got Pogba pushing forward, being the whole and solely sort of attacking midfielder. I want Hamsik to be more central, but with the ability to go forward. I want Verratti to sort of spray passes left and right, and maybe be more sort of box to box and have the ability to push back. We've also sold Angel Di Maria to charge and sort of get enough funds to really amount a decent bid for Gareth Bale. Thiago Motta as well. I don't know why they haven't sold him. That was insane when they were playing him in the Champions League. Like come on. PSG really need to restructure their midfield. Ronaldo leaves. Okay, so we've sold him for what, £3.6 million here. There was a couple of players I was going for, maybe the likes of Dybala, 23.89 overall. I was trying to bring in Dybala firstly, but then I actually go for the services of Gareth Bale, and we actually do get it. And we're also going to be playing another match in today's episode against Olympique Lyon, a huge rivalry within the league. I definitely want to play the teams like Marseille, Monaco, Lyon, of course. We might even sneak in a Saint Etienne or maybe a Bordeaux in there as well. But I really want to be focusing on the Champions League. So we're currently negotiating with Juventus here. Yuri, 7.5. So the Juventus rep actually just wants to take a bit of a breather, take a little bit of time to get the services of Dybala. So we could actually skip and pay £111 million for Gareth Bale's release clause, release clause. But I personally believe we can get him a lot cheaper. So he's currently worth £53 million. We have £130 million in the bank for selling Pastore. We've also sold Cavani and Angel Di Maria. We've launched a £98 million bid for Gareth Bale. And I've really restructured this PSG side, sort of tweaking the front three, offering stability and consistency in that midfield, and shoring up the defence, giving that Brazilian core in the back line. So Gareth Bale, 28 years of age, 88 overall, will be joining another Real Madrid player in the form of Marcelo at PSG here today. Everything is coming together. And this is where I feel like PSG need to be a bit more ruthless in the the transfer market this summer. They really need to restructure that midfield. Okay, so here's the squad. You're most welcome to pause and have a look at it. There is Gareth Bale, of course, £89 million we've signed him for. Brady's left Burnley. The Irishman has left Sean Dyche's squad to join Amiens in the French league. That's hilarious. What have we got here? Olympique Lyon brought in Ward-Prowse, but we've spent $336 million. To be fair, we have sort of abided by financial fair play somewhat by selling a decent amount. Motta went to West Ham, of course. Any other signings that sort of catch my eye? The transfer between Dybala and PSG broke down, which I don't mind. I probably would have preferred Bale anyway, because we sort of need a left side. We've got Mbappe up front. We've got Neymar on the left. So here's the squad. Neymar, Mbappe, Bale up top. Pogba creating the place. Hamsik holding centrally with the ability to go forward. Verratti maybe being box-to-box, dropping back, putting in some tackles here and there, but really sort of spraying the passes. We've still got Draxler, we've still got Diarra, and we've still got Hassan Benafa on the bench. Okay, guys, welcome to the second and final match of today's episode against Olympique Lyon. They're going to be a pretty still formidable side without the likes of Lacazette, but they still have Fekir. They still have, obviously, Memphis Depay, so we've got to watch out for them. But Gareth Bale and Hamsik will be having their debuts here today. Okay, guys, welcome to the second match of today's episode. Obviously, the August transfer deadline day is slammed shut, so if you guys want to get your transfer suggestions in for January, you're more than welcome to do so. Okay, let's get stuck in. So, Olympic Lyon are playing Fekir, who else? Traore, okay. Lopez in goal, the Portuguese goalkeeper. He's still pretty solid. But it looks like PSG don't have the kickoff. Olympic Lyon do. Neymar sneaks it inside for Mbappe. And the deflection's going to hold fast. Gareth Bale's going to get the throw in. Dani Alves. What was that? That was a bad ball. But Lopez comes charging out there. From the corner kick. Fekir whipping it into the box for Olympic Lyon. No! Olympic Lyon start off the scoring, spending a measly £40 million. We spent 333 and we concede the first goal of the match. No! It looks like Lloris got nutmegged. Is it Macron? I don't know how to say his name. Marcano. Okay. Macron is the president. Neymar. He slipped it back in. 1-1. Golazo Neymar. Come on. Let's bring this back. 23rd minute. Not a bad strike. But come on. We can't be conceding that first goal. I can't believe Hugo Lloris got nutmegged, if I'm being honest. Pogba on the counter attack. Neymar takes a touch, takes on one of the Olympic Lyon defense. It's a 3-on-3 there. Gareth Bale takes it on the chest. Imagine if that went in as well. What a save by Lopez there. Gareth Bale on the chest, the number 7 drills it straight at goal. Man, oh man. From the corner kick, Gareth Bale's going to whip it in. Only as far as Thiago Silva. And Lloris wasn't contested. Pogba finds Mbappe, charging forward, trying to get that nice 1-2 pass. Mbappe pulls it into the box, but the Olympic Lyon defense prevails. Neymar calls it short with the Ronaldo chop at the edge of the area. Acres of space here! And it's going to be a deflection. Still 1-1. We're not down and out for the count. Verratti with the roulette. Pops it up to Hamsik. And it's not enough on that header. Traore on the right-hand side. No! Oh my god. Olympic Lyon are dangerously going forward. Hamsik cuts back, the former Napoli man. Hamsik finds Pogba. Back to Hamsik. Hamsik! Oh, couldn't get the shot away. Excellent stuff. Neymar, come on. 5 minutes remaining. Pogba takes a touch. Beats one. Drills it to Gareth Bale. He cuts back. Gareth Bale! Neymar! Oh, the acrobatic brilliance by the young Brazilian. Gareth Bale did well there, but he rattled the crossbar. A huge deflection comes off it. And Neymar commits his body there. Makes it 2 for 2 in this match. Oh my god. And his left foot as well. Open net. Slaps his foot onto it. Nearly was a handball. Potentially hits him in the face there, Traore. The number 10. Golazo Neymar. Mwah! Hopefully that's the start of many more things to come in this French league, man. Olympic Lyon are doing really, really well in this match. They're definitely the underdogs. It's time to make some subs now. Let's bring on Draxler to try and kill off this match. Let's bring on Diarra, and I want to bring on Ben Arfa as well. And that's it. The full-time whistle has blown. We have claimed a 2-0 victory, sorry, 2-1 victory over Olympic Lyon here today. Neymar driving us forward. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching and supporting this video. Leave a like if you haven't already. If this video can hit 500 likes within 24 hours, I will do a double upload here today and release the second video instantly. If not, you just have to wait a little bit longer for that next episode. Subscribe if you're new around here for more FIFA 18 content, but let me know what type of videos you would like me to produce and what career modes you would like me to do in the future and players for this series as well. I think that's pretty much it. Let me know in the comment section down below those transfers, social media links wise. If you want to stay connected with me after this video, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram are all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box these days to get all the notifications for the channel. You have to click subscribe and, of course, click the bell to join the notification squad. I really do enjoy reading those comments. Patreon and Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe some PSN and Xbox codes to buy packs for FIFA, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. For cheap PSN and Xbox codes, I really do recommend just going checking out the prices and looking around. The affiliation link is in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Reus